Alright, hello and welcome to Recall Gaming Exploits, and this is an RGE news episode today. Hopefully, for fuck's sake, hopefully, my webcam software ain't trying to use my onboard mic again, because I've done this about 3 or 4 times now, because it keeps using the onboard mic, which has shitty quality compared to my actual fucking mic that's sitting right there. That's still on default for everything else, but my webcam software doesn't seem to want to cooperate with that. So yeah, fingers crossed this is actually going out, by the way. If so, you're probably laughing at me being fucking stressed. Right, I'll explain what's been going on recently. Basically, I was playing the reboot of EA's Syndicate. The EA's reboot of Syndicate. You know, the old 16-bit era game, and first impressions. Well, basically, it's a game carrying the name of Syndicate, which was highly popular and all that. It's a bastardisation of an old classic franchise. A standalone FPS, it's actually quite good. It's got some interesting ideas. The protagonist wears a really cool coat. But, I've only played it for an hour, because an hour into it, this happened. I'm playing away, and the screen done this. Boop! Just gone. Black. Fucking thing died. Controls flashing me going, don't know where the fuck Xbox is gone. After 10 minutes trying to find the problem because it wouldn't turn on, had no error lights, nothing on the Xbox at all. Found out it was my Ghostbusters trap that died. This thing here. Obviously it's the power supply. I call it a trap though. You'll find out in a minute. This was not manufacturer fault. I like to point that out before someone starts raging or whatever. I don't know, you know what it's like in the comment section sometimes on YouTube. Yeah. This was neglect that done this. I've had 1,000,001 things to do recently, aside from making videos, which I've been enjoying muchly. I've had an MOT to do on the car, so fixing that, and I'll be preparing to go to Download Festival in June. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on, other than that as well. And essentially this died because I haven't cleaned around the back of my TV cabinet for a while. It's not the best place to have this, but it's not bad. And the only reason this died is because these holes here, and here on the sides, and the plug socket there, were all 100% clogged in dust. So make sure, and you might want to check this now after you've watched the video, that these holes are not absolutely full of dust, because otherwise this thing will overheat and will die. And it got to the point, little red light was solid there to indicate that it had died. And yeah, I'd hold it by the cable, because it was too hot to touch at times, and it took me 10 minutes to figure out that was the problem. I ended up going to some forums and that. I've had red lights. I was expecting a red light or some feedback from the console, but nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm calling it the Ghostbusters trap, because I'm having to hold it by the cable. If you don't get that reference, then you're young, obviously, and you need to go out and get Ghostbusters film and watch it, because you haven't lived. Anyway, that's going in the bin. That will be getting replaced tomorrow, because this video is going up tonight on Sunday. What's the date, actually? Have I got my phone? Hold on. Haha, shitty phone. It's the 12th. So Sunday the 12th. I'm getting that replaced tomorrow, and I'll be recording after that. So if I have a video out Wednesday, hopefully, then great. If not, then I don't know, you guys can send me a forfeit or something, as long as it's legal, and I'm not severely harming myself by, I don't know, stapling my dick to a table or my tongue or whatever, then I'll probably do it. So yeah, send those in. If they're not retarded, I'll see what I can do. Even if it's like, play this game because it'll make you pissed off and rage and do a video on it, that'll be cool. Or anything else, really. I can do something with the cam. So, up to you guys. But no nudities. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. As for other news, whilst I'm here, there's been a couple of news things out, and one of them's really fucking... two of them are really annoying, and one of them's actually kind of interesting. It's all about next gen. And these... I'll do the annoying ones first, and you'll know why they're annoying as well, hopefully. Because then we'll have the same mindsets, and that'll be great. Basically, apparently, the Xbox is called the Infinity, and it's confirmed. That's based... Those news stories are based on a post on Reddit. They all have the same picture, which was a Photoshop posted up on Reddit. Reddit can be a good news source sometimes, but it's not the most credible place to get your news from. It's like getting information from Wikipedia. It might not be the truth. So yeah, anyone could have done that picture. So, but there was one news source that did claim that they spoke to a couple of people from the development team the Xbox development team, saying that it's confirmed that it's going to be called the Infinity. If that's the case, then those guys broke their confidentiality agreements, which means that they've probably lost their fucking job if they got found out. So yeah, fucking well done. For that, you now have no income. So yeah, I just realised that the fucking TV's not muted. Fuck you. I'm so professional. I should wear a suit. But yeah, so there's that. The PlayStation 4 slogan came out as well. I can't remember what it was, because quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. It was something to do with, unleash your greatness. Some marketing bollocks. Fact is, I don't care about the names. The names of the consoles and slogans and taglines and all that. They can all fuck off. Really, really fuck off. That's not news, as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't matter what the name is. It doesn't matter what the tagline is. What matters is the quality of the product. And as far as I'm concerned, the names and taglines, I can find out when it's all put on TV, like advertisements and billboards, bus stickers, the lot. All that, I can find out the taglines and shit from that. That's not news, right? This is news, right? Apparently there's going to be an emphasis. It came out in some conference with some journalists that free-to-play games are going to be an emphasis on the next-gen consoles. Now, it's unsurprising that they'd adopt some gaming models that are being used on the PC, like free-to-play and subscription-based. That's all going to come through in the next-gen, without a doubt. That's not a bad thing, necessarily. I mean, free-to-play can be a bastard if it's abused, because I see that as a format that can be abused, and it has been abused in the past, because you can end up with games which are pay-to-win. So you can download the game for free, but you will have to make purchases to have any chance in progressing in the game up to a certain point, which is bollocks. Because you could end up paying more than £40 or $60 for the game from these in-app purchases just to get yourself progressing, and that is a rip-off. It's been done a lot on the mobile market, but that's just easy to abuse. But yeah. That side of it makes me a bit sceptical. At the same time, if you're one of those gamers, and there are a lot of them that I know, where you have your shooting game, so most likely Call of Duty, Battlefield, or your racing game, Forza, Gran Turismo, or Need for Speed, and then you'll have your sports game, which could be, if you're American, NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, or football, like FIFA, or whatever, and that's all you'll play. Now, that's unfortunate, but I think with the free-to-play models, you could end up with some of those gamers actually coming out and checking out new genres that they wouldn't have checked out before, which is a good thing. It's a really good thing for the industry. Bring some more people in to try out some new stuff and get into new genres and that. And I'm quite happily to try out pretty much any game. If a friend brings it around, I'll give it a go, see if I like it. So that's great. And that means I don't have to keep badgering mates to bring games around my house, because I can just download them and try them for free. Also, if it's like Christmas or something and there's like 3 games coming out and you want to play all 3 of them, you want all 3 of them, but you can only afford one. Which, I can respect that. It's happened to me quite a few times. It's a fucking bastard. With the free-to-play model, you could have, one of them you have to pay for, but the other 2 could be free. So, you'd be able to try out all three of the games, which is great. So it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. We'll see what happens with it. It's just all wait and see how it pans out. Aside from that, other news, the theme tune for the channel, which I've blabbed on about a few times, has been making progression. The thing is, the guy, my friend, who has been, making it for us, he decided he didn't like the bassline, so he wiped it all, deleted it, and started from scratch with the bassline. But I trust his judgment. Hopefully, it'll be fucking awesome. And actually, interestingly enough, I was on my analytics the other day, because, I have those. That's pretty cool. A little feature to have. And I looked at my demographics, and apparently, the US are like just above the UK. So, not by much. The margin is rather small. But I was quite shocked at that. I've been getting quite a lot of views from across the pond and a few subscribers. So I'd like to say thank you to you guys, because I didn't expect that to happen so soon. At least, anyway, if things kicked off, I thought I'd have some American viewers, but I didn't expect to have so many so soon. But yeah, thank you very much, and don't worry, I'm not ignoring you UK guys, because the margin is like that big, and you guys are awesome as well. So thank you very much. Fist bumps all round. You got to see a close up of my ring. Ah, it's made from titanium, and would fuck you up if it weren't so small. I mean, looks diddy. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this episode of Recall Game Exploits. Fingers crossed for a video out on Wednesday. Hopefully that will happen. And if it doesn't, then if you come up with some funny shit, then you're more than welcome to try and amuse me with that. And I'll probably give it an attempt because I'm an adventurous motherfucker. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching Recall Game Exploits. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shite. Featured links in the description below for my buddies. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.